Hello math buddies! Today we are gonna work with percents and we are gonna see how to calculate a percent of a quantity. For this, you can use two methods, two ways. You can change the percent into fractions or into decimals. Let's see here how to work with both ways. First, let's talk about fractions. For example, how can I calculate 25% of 40? Now, let's remember that 25% is the same as 25 out of 100. If you simplify this, it's equal 1/4. So 1/4 is the same as I am getting a quantity and I am dividing in 4 equal parts and get 1 part of it. So 40 divided into 4 parts equals 10. 1 part of it equals 10. So 25% of 40 equals 10. Now let's see the decimal. How can you calculate 30% of 15? Let's change 30% into decimals. You can remember that 30% is 30 out of 100, and if I divide this, it will be 0.3 or 3/10. For me to calculate 30% of 15, I have to multiply 3/10 times 15. Let's remember how to multiply decimals. You have to work with the whole numbers. 3 times 15 equals 45. Then let's count how many place values do you have after the decimal dot. In this case, you have just one because 15 is a whole number. So I will start here at the end and I will count backwards. 1. 30% of 15 equals 4.5. But you can ask me, Miss Mai, which one is better for me to use? It's up to you. You can always use both. However, there are some fractions that are more useful than the others. For example, if you want to find 1% of something, you can remember that 1% is 1 out of 100, and it's the same as divide by 100. If you want to calculate 10%, this is 10 out of 100, simplified equals 1/10. And this is the same as dividing by 10. If you want to calculate 20%, this is 20 out of 100, and this is equal 1/5. You can just divide it by 5. 25%, as we saw, is 25 out of 100 equals 1/4. So you just divide it by 4. 50% is 50 out of 100, and it's the same as the half of something. So you just divide by 2. 75% is 75 out of 100. This is equal 3/4. In this case, you have to remember that you are going to divide in 4 parts and you take 3 parts of it. So, for this calculation, you need to divide it by 4 and then multiply by 3. Now it's your turn. How can I calculate 35% of 60 and 20% of 34? Write down the answers here in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and write down in the comments what could be the next video. See you next time. Bye bye.